could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
That's how I be happy. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in it. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. First and 10. Now the former Eagle and Lion is back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, first overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll manage only a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Walker. Third and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Hold
on. Shotgun run now with Walker. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try the right side with Swift. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Rayshawn Jenkins, this time on the stop. Second and 7. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. On.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
There we go, hold on.
Working out of the gun, Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Hey, we go. Hey, let's go Sunday, Sunday.
They'll run here with Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Smith, quick one to Metcalf. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
53, 53.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, alert, alert. There we go, sit up.
From the shotgun, Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Hey, we go, sit up.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he indeed picks up a Bears, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Rayshon Jenkins. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Gino to throw. That's the big tight end, Pharaoh Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Tuesday.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cover.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game. After this, 3rd down, 3 to go.
No ball. No ball.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They run with Walker. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
There we go,
Throwing is Smith. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kyler pick six for the touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, we go. Check 59, check 59, cover. No ball, no ball. There we go, son.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Strike. Come set. Check 58.
Smith next. This one complete to his tight end Fant. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Timeout Seahawks, that is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6.
49, flip her off, 49. There we go, Saul.
Now Smith. He'll go right and find his running back. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now, Gino. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Hey, here we go, hey. Someone's up.
On the ground, it's Walker. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. He fumbled the football, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Middle. Here we go, Indy. Hey, it's a clip. Hold on. Look, Jack's left.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
Thomas up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. This one taken in by Chanel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of...
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
13X.
On 2nd down, Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Alert! Daytona! Alert! Hey, trio left!
A 2nd down throw for Smith. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Moore going in motion. They run on the jet sweep. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Give up the middle with Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Bats over the middle and taken in by Odunze. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
One more time, they try Swift. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. On third down, it's Williams and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll try the right side with Swift. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. They face second down and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
There we go, sit on. Middle.
Lockett headed in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
There we go.
Once again, right back to Lockett. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll run. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, they turn around and they decide to give it to the big fullback this time to try to get it over the goal line, but this defense proves there is not a lot of room to operate down here close.
They'll try to run with Swift, and he will score! Game on! DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Tuesday. Tell what's up. Hey, go flip her up. Tell what's up.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs, his 3rd touchdown of the game. Smith and the Seahawks will go for 2 here.
Hey, here we go, hey.
will line up for the two-point conversion.
Gino to throw. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A big-time play for the Bears. 42 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Seahawks 36, Bears 26.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Now a give to Walker, running right, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
At the Bears 25-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Hey, we go,
It's third down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Here's Walker. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Swift. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. To go for 2. Here's Swift. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Line.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. From the 12th man.